Hello and welcome to Around the WNBA. My name is Barbara. So I'm glad you're joining me. Listen, the Indiana Fever have signed a 7-day contract with Chloe Bibby. Now that's a good thing. It's not perfect, but it is a good thing. Chloe Bibby is known for her guarding in the paint, getting rebounds in the paint, just crashing the paint. And she's also a 3-point shooter, which is good for the Indiana Fever, especially when they go up against the Chicago Sky next. Now, listen, Bibby played for the Valkyries twice, and twice she got waived. Now, does that mean that she's a bad player? No, it does not. It means that maybe she wasn't a good fit for the Valkyrie for whatever reasons, or perhaps there was a better fit at the time for the Valkyries and she didn't make the cut. That's all it means. Okay, she's played overseas. She's an Australian player, so she has some gumption about her. You know what I mean by gumption? She has some grit about her. She's not afraid to be, just tossing it up, in the paint. She's not afraid to do what she needs to do as far as defending. And that's a good thing. This is what the Indiana Fever need, that kind of person on their team. Now, this is the first signing of a contract. Can she sign a contract again? Absolutely. If Caitlin stays out, and they want to sign her again, that can happen. Okay. But this is like an interview for her. So she's got to really show the Indiana Fever what she can do. She's got to really do it. If she doesn't do it, then they might be thinking about somebody else. But I'm thinking they're not doing that. I'm thinking that they're thinking about her. Okay? They're not going to bring anybody on unless they're really thinking about them in terms of, utilizing them for a long-term type of thing, or at least until Caitlin comes back. So we'll see. But she's actually a good 3-point shooter. And, that's, one of the things that she's known for. So let's see what happens. Now, she's, what, let's see. She is 6'2", and she weighs 194 pounds. So she's got some size on her. She's not as tall as would be wonderful to have a 6'4" or a 6'5", but she's 6'2". Okay. And let's see. She's a forward. Her PPG is 6.4, and her RPG is 2.8. APG is 0.6. Now, just let you know a few more stats on her when she was playing with the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie against the Seattle Storm. For 5 minutes, she only had, 1 rebound. Then she played against Chicago Sky, where she played for 14 minutes, had 6 points, and 2 for 4 3-pointers, and 4 rebounds. Played against New York, and that's when the Valkyrie actually lost that game. But she actually played for 4 minutes, had 3 points, and had two rebounds. Okay, and a 3-pointer, 1 for 1. And she played against Connecticut with the Valkyrie, and there was 11 points made, and she made 3 of 7 3-pointers. And let's see, and she had 2 assists. And she actually played against the Indiana Fever. Okay. And at that point, she played for 24 minutes, had 12 points, and 2 of 6 3-pointers, with 3 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal. So she's got a pretty good record in terms of, being above average in terms of 3-point shots, and also her rebounding and all that. So we're going to see what happens with Bibby in terms of her time with the Indiana Fever. They had an interview with her recently, and I just want to give you a little bit of that to kind of get to know her.
Great time. So yeah, went over, played with Australia, won a gold there, and that was great. So just to be back in the W and have another crack is really exciting. Really grateful for this opportunity here with the Fever, and just excited.
What's it like to get up to speed so quickly? Obviously having to learn some of the plays, probably watching film to catch up on what you have missed.
Yeah, everyone's been super great, really helpful. So, just kind of taking it all in my stride right now and one step at a time. But everyone's been super helpful, so it's been good transition so far.
Like, where were you when you got the news or got the call that the Fever were picking you up?
I was in China.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how quickly were you, just scramble mode then, coming over to the States, like pack a bag and go?
Well, yeah, I was already so I went from San Francisco to China, and so then I didn't really get to go back to Australia. So just from China, I was like, well, I already have some stuff packed, so then just come back over here, back to America. So yeah, it was good. It all happened pretty fast, but as I said, super grateful for the opportunity.
Does it still feel chaotic now that you've been with the team for a day, or do you feel like a little bit settled now?
I feel a little bit settled. I have had a lot of sleep, which is great, so I think I've got over the jet lag a little bit, so feeling good.
You had the chance to go and play against this Fever team.
Yeah.
What kind of your impressions then, and how do you feel like you can fit into what they do?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, really physical team, tough, fast-paced, and I like that fast, style. So I think that suits me a lot. Fast-paced, shoot through ball, and I think that's exactly what I do. So hopefully I can find my strides here and get into some rhythm.
Is that similar to what they've kind of instructed you that they hope you will do here?
Yeah, I think just as long as I bring some energy and fast-pace everything, and just try find my shots within the offense, and just getting to know the girls and chemistry and stuff. It takes time, but to try and build that quickly, and everyone's been really good so far.
Do you have any familiarity with any of the players?
I think I've honestly played against everybody. I haven't played with anybody, but I think with a college, professional, something, there's some sort of tie nearly with everybody on the team, so that's good.
Beneficial at all to be on the road, like you have a bus ride, I guess, to kind of keep up on the scheme and all
I guess so, yeah. Oh, definitely, for sure, on the scout and the scheme and things like that. But I think it's a couple-hour bus ride, so get to know everybody a little bit better. It'd be good.
When did you get into town?
I don't even know what day it was. A couple days ago.
What were your impressions of Chloe before you guys brought her in, and how do you feel like she fit in even on just different?
Yeah, I mean, her ability to stretch the floor, to be a shot maker, to create some space on the interior for AB, her size certainly as well. And are all things that we liked, and now we get an opportunity to see. She came in, she studied the offense, and she's been good. She's been really good.
I think her best game this season was against you guys. Do you remember that performance from her at all? When you guys
I don't. I would.
So basically, she's good at speed, and she really would be someone that would go well with the Indiana Fever. And so, we'll see what happens with the game against Chicago. Now, the thing is this, is that, hey, they might keep her for another 7-day contract. We'll see what happens. But this is an interview for her. Don't be mistaken about that. It's an interview. We'll see what takes place. My name is Barbara, and I thank you for coming by my channel. Hey, if you have come by the channel before and you have not subscribed, this is your time. You can subscribe to my channel, and we can all enjoy the WNBA together. And also, give me a thumbs up, because that is helpful. Remember to tap the bell so that you'll be notified when there's new content available. Okay? All right. So, until next time, go Fever. Peace. Blessings.